So we're talking about money.
Always.
We have the wonderful pleasure of meeting some incredible artists along the way.
Mhm.
Some of them take the time to pause and tap you on your shoulder and give you a little advice.
Correct.
Who has given you the best money advice? And what was the advice? Who gave it to you and what did they tell you?
That's good. It's good. Like when I booked my first big job, which was Boomerang, Terry J. Vaughn told me to save my money. Like I'll never forget. She was like, "I'm so proud of you. Like, save your money." Like she like made sure to emphasize that. Yvette Nicole Brown told me to live below my means. My mother, who's not technically an artist, but she is, my mother told me to start a Roth IRA. Like she's the reason why I have that account. So I've received a lot of good advice, but what I will say is what no one told me, and this isn't shade, it's just fact.
Okay.
No one told me to invest my money. And even my mom, God bless her heart, telling me to open that Roth IRA, which is so helpful and has been so wonderful to me. It was only recently that I learned on my own that that money is to be invested.
For clarity,
Mhm.
putting it in the Roth is not enough. You put it in the Roth to then use the Roth to invest in other things.
Yes, and earn returns on your investment. You're not just saving, I think the Roth limit every year is $7,000 a year. Okay. But
Sure.
you're not just putting away $7,000 every year and that's just it. You're supposed to invest that $7,000 and all the other money that's in the Roth and get those returns, and those returns go towards your retirement. Not today
Today,
so, but this year.
50 year, for
Years
sure.
old.
Sure. So I guess I've had to piece it together. Money is not something that people really want to talk about. So I get it. Ugh, I'm so like kind of at a loss. So like it's been so little. So I'm gonna tell you like what I did get.
That's real.
Me and Erica Peoples are working on a project together. And we went to go get something to eat. And she was like, "Don't worry about it. I got it. I'll treat you." And I saw her card and it had like two masks on it, like the actor mask. I was like, this card is so cute. I want an actor credit card. What is that? She was like, oh, I joined the SAG AFTRA credit union. I was like, oh, I didn't even like why? Like, what even made you what are they better than Chase? Like, what even made you do that?
Are
And she
they
was
better
like,
than Chase?
I know it exists. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? I had never heard of anybody using them. Like, why? And she was like, well, I wanted to get a new car and they're a credit union and I don't have to explain to them gaps in my employment.
Hmm.
They gave me a really good interest rate on large purchases and I started banking with them. Um, the APY, APY is not what I want it to be, but they have offered me car loans and mortgage loans, and they're available when I'm ready for them. And then another one that I got from a friend was like, don't be afraid to ask for more. Everything isn't always money. Sometimes you can ask for something on the back end from a project. Sometimes like just per diem, which
Yeah.
feels small, even if it's just 30 or 50 or $100 a day.
Yeah.
But if you are shooting somewhere on location, you got to eat out and that stuff adds up. So even those small asks, like just for that, I think like those are small things. I wish somebody had told me about, Roths and things like that, but nobody told me shit.
Yeah. Because the truth is, artists don't like to talk about money. We barely talk about what we make with each other.
I've lost the job from trying to make sure the not make sure the playing field was level of doing that infamous thing that we heard that all of the cast from Friends did. They all bound together and they all
Mhm.
got $1 million per episode, and that was super amazing. And they were white, so
You gotta say that last part. You have to say that last part.
it was a painful lesson that I learned. Have I done it since then? Once with you.
Mhm.
I can't promise you that I'm gonna be the girl that you can come to and talk about money to, because my peers have burned me. I'm not risking my coin for I'm not risking my coin for another one of these girls. No.
I hate that. I mean, I hear you, but I hate that you got burned. I hate that, someone,
It was a very expensive lesson.
yeah, wasn't sacred with your
No,
desire and willingness to share that knowledge. But I do think that continuing to share that type of information is how we win and elevate and accelerate.
I agree.
I get
I
where you're
agree.
at with
And
it. I
but this
just
is why people don't do it. Because
right,
it's like
right.
I lost my job.
Yeah.
And I think at one point, I was very much about the community in that. And I would love to still be, but it was painful, not just because of the money, but because of like I thought she was my friend.
Yeah. Yeah. That's unfortunate.
And I
It
take it as tuition, it costs to learn.
it
It
sure
costs to
does.
learn.
It sure does. That's a
So
word.
I learned. It was a very expensive lesson,
Some of the
but
lessons especially in our industry, they're gonna be expensive.
they're gonna be expensive.